So why can you not access your iPad through VLC? Let's talk about it. Let me show you how it kind of works. If you're new to Foxtecc, consider subscribing because there are plenty of tutorials on this channel and also coming up, so I don't want you to miss them. So naturally, make sure you have the VLC app downloaded and install the latest version of it if there is an update. But you can open it up and go to the browse section, and if you want to access it or put files in there wirelessly, you can set up the server. So next to the sharing via Wi-Fi, you can enable it like that, and you can see that there is the address, right? So you have the exact URL or whatever, the address which you have to connect through the computer. So perhaps turn it off and reset it and try to connect it this way, right? So there are also the open network stream, which also gives you this address which you can also connect to and open it from the iPad and then stream something directly through the VLC. But personally, if you ask me, if I'm being honest, the way that I like to use a VLC on my iPad is by storing local files. Because when I go to the Files app on my iPad and I can go to my local storage, there is a VLC folder there. It has the logo and the title. So you can see that there I can import any kind of file. It's any kind of media type, right? So usually it's going to be a video or an audio, whatever, and I can literally just move it in here. So I can access it inside of my local storage, just move it into this folder, and then part of the VLC, I can go to the videos section and the local stuff is simply going to be here. So personally, I find it to be much more usable. It's actually really cool that I get to play my content this way. So I prefer it this way, but if you really want to set it up over the internet, then just make sure to connect properly to this network and reset it, set it up once again, and perhaps it will get the job done. So let me know if you managed to make it work. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe so you do not miss tutorials and explanations like this one, and I'll see you later.